What's up, Kansas City? I'm your host, Glenn Brian Frizzell. Today we are taping at the historic Lincoln Building, home of Cascade Media Group, right here in 18th and Vine District, Kansas City, Missouri. Today's special guest is on the April 8th ballot. He is seeking election to the Hickman Middle School District School Board. If elected, he will serve a 3-year term. What's up, Kansas City? Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give a warm What's Up, Kansas City welcome to Mr. Clifford Ragan III. How are you doing today, Mr. Ragan?
I'm doing great, Mr. Frizzell.
Glad that you could be present with us, Mr. Ragan. Can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to run for the school district school board?
Well, first of all, I'm running for the school board because I have a lot of students as well as children in the Hickman Middle School District, as well as everyone knows that the Hickman Middle School District has lost its accreditation. Right now we're provisional. That is a very concern for me as well as the other parents that are in our community. I'm running because I've also worked in the district before, and I've listened to the students, the teachers, as well as the parents, and they're tired. They're tired. They're ready for a change. Hopefully, when elected, we'll be able to see some of these changes.
Well, Mr. Ragan, can you tell us a little bit of background information about you? Where you grew up? Where did you go to high school? Did you go to college?
Yes, I have. Went to college. I grew up here in Kansas City, Missouri, in the southeastern part of Kansas City. I went to Bishop Hogan High School. I'm a 1990 graduate. After that, I have attended the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, where I majored in criminal justice, minored in criminal justice, and I majored in secondary elementary physical education.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What have you done professionally since you graduated from college?
Well, since I've done that, I've done numerous of jobs. Like I said, I've worked in the Hickman Middle School District. I worked as a lunch aide, a tutor. I've also coached, assistant coach of the freshman football team, and also worked with Link. So therefore, I've had numerous of experience. But my main love is education.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Really? Okay. Are you involved in any civic or community activities as well?
Well, I've done outreach with the Hickman Middle School District before. Over at Ingalls Elementary, we have provided community Thanksgiving dinner around the holidays. So I have done some outreach with the community as well as with the school district.
And Mr. Ragan, in the campaign literature that you pass out, you do not fail to mention that you are a single parent.
Yes, sir. I am a single parent. I raised 3 sons. All by myself.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Is that a challenge?
Yes, there is a challenge, especially going, my sons were, unfortunately, they had lost their mother at an early age, so therefore that was a trauma to them. Trying to be a father and a mother is 2 different things, so therefore I have had to adjust my roles, because now I'm both. Yes, sir, because I grew up with both my parents. I can never tell what any student or anyone out there has been going through without one of the other parents. So therefore, I'm able to sympathize with them.
Okay. Mr. Ragan, for the next 5 minutes, let's focus in specifically on your vision for the Hickman Middle School District. A Kansas City Star report in the September 2012 issue cited a drop-off in academic performance, leading Missouri education officials to lower the Hickman Middle School District provisional accreditation status. Right now, as we speak, even higher criteria by the state are supposed to be in effect with the provisional accreditation status when that comes into review again in 2015. So they've lowered the status to provisional accreditation while raising some of the criterion standards to a higher bar. What, in your opinion, needs to be done, Mr. Ragan, to get the students' level of academic achievement to where they can hurdle over that higher bar?
Well, first of all, Ms. Frizzell, I think we need to look at the curriculum that we're teaching the students. Sometimes a lot of school districts go out and what they do is they try to bring from other different areas. Sometimes what might work in Dallas might not work in Kansas City. We have to go to what might work for our urban core within our district. I think the first thing is to look at that, and then after we do that, right now, as you stated, the state has lowered it down to provisional. We had a poor attendance. We also had math, science, they were poor. So therefore, we need to look at ways if we have to bring the tutoring programs back to raise these children's grades up to par, then that would be something that we would need to look at.
Mr. Ragan, the Hickman Middle School District once was located in a thriving area We've watched over the years as businesses have packed up and left. We have Bannister Mall, Hypermart, Kmart, Ventures, Showbiz. All of these institutions, businesses have been closed for several years now. How important is it for school board members to work with business leaders to form partnership to address the community's business needs and moving forward?
I think it's very important that you form partnerships. That's what we have been lacking over the years, as you stated, with the developments of everything on. Now the Cerner project is coming in. That is something that we're looking forward to. But I think the main thing is we need to focus also on accreditation. I think if you get your schools turned around, businesses, homeowners wouldn't mind moving back into the area. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Mr. Ragan, if you ask people, many will agree there is still a sense of community in Hickman Middle School District. If you sit down and talk to some of our elders, they will remember, they have fond memories, they have vivid memories of the tornado. Some of them are alumni, some of them have connections, grandchildren who graduated from the school district. How important is it to involve all of the community members as a school board member, whether it be parents, teachers, students, old lady who graduated 40 years ago, 50 years ago? How important is it to involve everybody?
I think it is important to involve everyone. And the way you involve everyone is, like I've stated in some of my campaign, how can I know what's going on if I never get out? It's easy to sit behind the tables and make all the rules and look at all the laws, but if I'm not out there to see what the teachers have been going through, to see what the community is talking about, then I'm no better than the person that's sitting there on the side of the wall. So my thing is to go out and do more outreach, get myself well known throughout the community, try to help with some of those. I can't do everything, but one thing I'll give 110% is to go out, see what the needs are of our community.
Are you presently doing that?
Yes, sir. I presently do that. I also run some basketball things that I do for myself. I involve the community. I try to get people from the Hickman Middle School District to come together so that therefore they can come and play, get out of town sometimes, just see things that they won't be able to see. And sometimes sports is a way of outlets for some of our young youth of today.
And how long have you lived in Hickman Middle School District?
I lived in the Hickman Middle School District now for 12 and a half years. So therefore I've been there off and on. Also, I'm not counting the years that I've been off and on, but 12 and a half years solid.
Mr. Ragan, how will you work in an administrative setting with a school board as a new member coming in? How will you work with the members who are already there?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna listen. I don't think you can do anything without listening and learning. First thing you have to do is listen, then you learn what's going on. Also, do your research. Don't let anyone show you something. Do your own research so that therefore you'll know what's going on within the community as well.
Thank you for answering that, Mr. Ragan. Quick question, I'm gonna read. I wanna get your comment.
Yes, sir.
Kansas City articles released last week point to not so sound business policies and procedures being practiced by members who sit on the Hickman Middle School Board. Some of these practices are detailed in the audit. Have you heard about the audit?
Yes, I have heard.
The audit report by Missouri Auditor Tom Sweich. Do you have any comments regarding these reports that were made public?
I was very concerned, first of all, that board members that are on the board allowed this to go on for so long. Therefore, I'm looking at hopefully South Kansas City will come out and let their voice be heard. A lot of those tax dollars should have been going to the students of the Hickman Middle School District. So therefore, there was mismanaged funds that shouldn't have been allowed at all. It seems like it's been going on for such a long length of time that it finally caught up. Rumors were surfacing, everything was surfacing, and now that we have the proof in the pudding, it's all out there now for all of us to see. Now, I do understand that the auditor is coming back within the next 3 to 4 months, but when you get a auditor to come to your district, that's a very serious thing. So therefore, he's not going to be off too many dollars. He might be off some cents, but not a lot of dollars. So we can look at this as an accurate way to say it's time for a change. It's time to make some changes now. And I'm hoping that South Kansas City will come out and elect me so that therefore we'll be able to make these changes all together, not just by myself.
Okay, Mr. Ragan, do you have any, I'm gonna open the floor up for you, to you, any final words for our viewers? And we can't fail to mention the election is on April 8th. And with that, I turn the floor over to you.
Well, I just, like I stated before, if you all come out to any of the forums, the first thing that I would state is that I am your mouthpiece. Therefore, I'm for the students, I'm for your teachers, I'm also for any of the community members. Anything that's going on, I feel that in order for us to grow strong, we all have to work together. And to move forward with this, I would need your help in electing me on April the 8th, which is on a Tuesday, 2014. That's all I need. I'm just asking, and God bless all of you all.
Mr. Ragan III's name is on the April 8th ballot. What's up, Kansas City viewers? Don't forget you can find all the Hickman Middle School Board candidate videos online at www.whatsupkansascity.net. And remember, the sky's the limit. Aim high. If you shoot for the moon and you miss, at the very least, you would have landed among the stars. That's all for me. Take care until next time.
Good night.
Awesome.
CMG wants you to always remember, the victory we call success goes to the best prepared. When you invest in your community, you're really just investing in yourself. Thanks.